Hi, friends. I come to you on December 29th, the fifth day of the 12 days of Christmas. Yes, that's right. The 12 days of Christmas don't actually begin until December 25th. Our culture, though, has been celebrating Christmas, at least in its way, for a couple months now, and folks oftentimes are weary of it. But I've learned to enjoy the 12 days of Christmas. It's quieter. Yes, decorations begin to disappear. Life gets back to normal. But there's something for those 12 days you can sort of pause and reflect and think about what the real gift of Christmas is all about. We're going to need that because the Christmas story doesn't just stop with Jesus being born in a stable or a manger. Matthew tells us horrors were following. King Herod tried to destroy the child, and then Luke has some good news for us. After Jesus was born, his family on the 8th day took him to be circumcised, and then 40 days later they honored the purification rites. In other words, they were going to bring Jesus up in the faith, and that he might experience it, and it teaches us something about the importance of it. While they were there in the temple that day, they ran into a man named Simeon and a prophet named Anna, who both began to talk about this Jesus and his gift. This is what Simeon said. "Sovereign Lord, as you have promised, you may now dismiss your servant in peace. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared in the sight of all nations, a light for revelation to the Gentiles and the glory of your people, Israel." I love these promises because when we get into this year and go into next, there's going to be trouble. There's a lot of King Herods out there. Some of the King Herods will try to tell you that you don't matter to God or you don't matter to anybody. They'll try to bring you down. They might cause you trouble and so on. But there's the promises. We stay connected to God and God stays connected to us. That's what Simeon did. And later in life, he was rewarded by seeing this amazing promise, seeing the Christ child. Same thing with Anna, who was 84 years old, and she was blessed and gave praise to God in thanksgiving. We need to be reminded that there's Herods out there, but more importantly reminded that the Jesus who was born in a manger didn't stay there, that he abides with us. He abides with us in the church. He abides with us in our homes. He abides with us in our communities. I invite you to remember that this year, that whenever times get tough, he is a light to us. He's a light to revelation to the Gentiles, a celebration, and for his own people. He is with us, and he will see us through and help us fight through the King Herods. For he is the resurrection and the life. He is the hope we have. So I invite you as we continue in the Christmas season for 12 days through January 5th, to pause and reflect that the one born in Bethlehem is anew with us, afresh with us. He's the one who promised before his ascension to the Father, "I will be with you always." And he really is. God bless you, friends, and Merry Christmas on this fifth day of the 12 days of Christmas, and Happy New Year.